It's time once again for a weekly watch list. In this video, I'm going to be going over my favorite setup for this upcoming week, give you the reasoning behind them, kind of give you an idea of how I'm personally going to handle the trades. But as always, before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. First on the list is Amazon, ticker AMZN. Very familiar stock among day traders. I like this candle we have here on the daily. I'm going to be watching it for a break above this 123.87. Probably use the 124 or 125 calls for this trade. And I think we have room up to this 125.5. And if you're new to options trading, you're probably looking at this saying, that's not a lot of room. That's not much room. Is that worth trading? Once you become more familiar with options, you understand that a $1 or $2 move in your day trading options is all you need to have a really good return, especially if the delta is nice. And if you do not understand options trading, don't worry. I have a complete options trading class recorded on my YouTube, 40-something minutes long. You should have a really good understanding after watching that. Second stock I'm watching, Apple, ticker AAPL. Before I go over this stock, I want to give everyone one last chance to catch my trading plan. It's a simple 2-page PDF that kind of tells you some of the rules I keep, some lessons I had to learn the hard way. I will leave the link in the description for you all. This will be the last day it's available. I just want to throw that out there. Now let's look at Apple here. I'm kind of watching Apple two ways. I like it for a break above this 151.5. I think we have room up to 153.4 once we get above that area. But I'm also watching it for weakness. So if the market continues to pull this week, I really like it below this 148.3-ish level for puts. We do, have a nice gap to the downside, so I'll be watching it both ways. I will call out my entries inside Team Bull. For this breakout trade to the upside, I'll probably use the 152.5 calls, the closest strike being at the money, or a break below this, probably, 147.5. We'll just have to see whatever the closest strike is to the current stock price and look at the, make sure it has liquidation, make sure plenty of volume. Always watch the spreads as well. You don't want to be trading options that have bad spreads. Typically, Apple has really good spreads, so you shouldn't have nothing to worry about here. The third and final stock I'm watching is Microsoft, ticker Msft. Keep in mind, all these stocks are small account friendly. I try to make my watch list small account friendly so everyone can trade with me. I do this every single day. If you're not inside Team Bull, you want to come check out my Instagram live every morning at 8:30 EDT. Check that out. Come vibe with us. Create a free watch list. I look at some stocks for you all. Anyways, let's look at Microsoft here. Interesting candle here on the daily time frame. I'm going to be watching it both ways. The exact same way I'm watching Apple. I'm watching it for a break above this 245.32 to the upside. We'll use the closest strike to the money. So right at the money with my strike on these options. Microsoft typically has good spreads as well. Watching it for a break above this. Or, market continues to pull down. This is a huge area on Microsoft. I really going to be watching this level closely. Below 241.5 for puts. Probably use the 240 puts for that trade to the downside. I do believe once we break down, I think we have room down to 237.1, which I will be trimming and manage my trade accordingly on the way down. And that's my watch list for the week. Very simple watch list. We got a solid plan. If you don't know how to trade these sort of levels, I have other videos explaining that, kind of how I manage my risk. My goal here is to create my YouTube for people, beginners, people that are struggling can come right into it. They can follow how I trade, come trade with me, catch my Instagram live, get my watch list, know exactly how I trade my levels, how I manage them trades, so we all can do well. Plenty of room at the top. I keep saying that, but there is. No need to be greedy. Let's do this together. As always, I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.